Greetings! I recently showcased various sizes of transparent writing boards in a small haul video, and some people were curious to see how I use these. This is what I'll demonstrate in this video. If you've ever used watercolor sketchbooks, you may have noticed that most of them don't handle really wet techniques well. Most of the time, the paper will curl and buckle, and it makes painting really difficult. Clips might help to keep the paper flat, but the most efficient way I found was with a piece of flat cardboard and painter's tape. The writing board is an improved take on the cardboard since it resists the tape better. It's fairly simple. I put the writing board under the page I want to paint on and tape all 4 edges. I can then put a decent amount of water on the paper and work the paint. When I'm done, I make sure the painting is completely dry before removing the tape. For this demonstration, I'm using the Pentalic watercolor sketchbook, but I've also done this with my Moleskine watercolor sketchbook, and it worked perfectly fine as well. As you'll see, I really put a lot of layers of water on this, since that's usually how I work my galaxy paintings, and there was no adverse effect whatsoever. The paper didn't buckle, it didn't curl. It was affected by the water, of course, but it still remained very manageable, and I was able to work my piece exactly like I wanted. The main brush I'm using for this painting is a Princeton Snap, which is a white Taklon brush in size 12. That's usually my go-to brush for this type of painting. The paints I'm using are from Holbein. It's various colors that I've put in a plastic palette. If any watercolor made its way on the writing board, I can just wash it off. My page remained relatively flat, and the painting has clean edges because of the tape. If you don't have access to these writing boards, you can use any kind of thin and sturdy plastic sheets, like those thin cutting boards. They can easily be trimmed down to the size you want. You could also laminate a piece of cardboard. And that's all there is to this. It's just a way to keep a sketchbook page manageable for wet watercolor painting. Thank you for watching, have a great day, bye bye!